just like to say welcome to everyone this evening. It's great to see so many of you here. We welcome our friends from Slovakia.
Also, on behalf of Find Out Lakes, I'd like to welcome all you here. It's wonderful to see as many people out tonight and to welcome our friends from Slovakia.
The fun part of this is that Paul didn't know he had to say anything. A couple of things I'd like to say before we sort of give a history of this, as it says on the program. Give you an idea. Today we had a wonderful day out at Silver Creek Golf Course. It was about 12 below zero, I think. But beyond that, I want to thank Mark and Cindy Sullivan for hosting the Slovakian group out there today. It was a wonderful experience, and I want to thank you guys for it.
The question of your side to Patrick and the others was what this partnership does mean for me and for my community. So I will tell you what does it mean. In my community, I'm known as a man who is thinking 2 steps ahead. And many of people don't understand me always when I try to do something, as I'm really thinking very wide and fast. And those who cannot think that speed can understand me at the time when I organize something. And this was a reason why I agreed with Joe Brett when he sent me his first fax asking for information about our town, our region, because of looking for some eventually, potentially sister city. I thought about what could it benefit of this partnership, and I said, okay, we can do this, but I never believed it will happen. So the first fax came sometime in March. So I slept next 4 or 5 months, very, very quiet, okay, nothing can happen, you can sleep well, you send back the answer, nothing will happen. But then sometime in June or July came the fax, the group of 16 representatives of city of Pine and Lakeside and city of Shovel will arrive to Spišské Podhradie on October 19. And great headaches became. And then I sat with Milan, asking him, look there, boy, I started something which is over my possibilities. I have some money, I can take them on my costs, but it seems to be over my possibilities. We have to think about what to do, how to continue. They will be here, I cannot send them letter, stop, don't come. So, and then the decision was made, we will create some company, some association. We will look for others who think the same direction as we did. And we found about 10 people who were interested in, and we have created our Spiš Castle Society. Put sources together, and we're waiting for our guests. I have already mentioned these facts here in your TV when I've been here first time in February '97. That it was, for me, not that hard, but for you, it was absolutely impossible to imagine what did it mean for the community to observe things that happened when you came over there. You have still held in mind the 40 years of hard, unexpected political oppression. All those information that pointed you like black devils for generations in Central Europe. You've been there, and the message was shared around the community. I've been addressed by newspapers, by radio, by television, and I share this information Slovakia-wide to everybody. So this fact that we have created this relationship has set our town somewhere higher among other towns and cities in Slovakia. We became more important and were able to require more attention from governmental bodies. And to repeat words that Patrick said, it was not the most important
traveling to
percentage of our partnership. The most important was the friendship between people, between adults and children. Look there, we have almost our time over. Maybe 10 years, Patrick. Maybe 15 we will work yet, and then goodbye my job. But the second step I'm thinking about is the future. I'm no more the future, I'm present. The future are those young people. If only the adults would travel here, okay, they will have nice trips, they will make nice friendships, but the message has to be shared by these young people. This is the future. They can change the world. The change needs time. We don't have enough time to change this world, but they have whole life ahead to do this. And now, let me read you a message from our mayor who couldn't be here this time. Dear mayors, dear friends, we are closer to each other day by day. The tie between our communities has outgrown any expectations. It is something that still not everyone can understand and recognize. But those who visited your beautiful country and made new friends, meeting them at their homes, are the strengths which will continue in sharing the experience around. Any meeting with you was a great experience for all of us. We try to show what's our daily life like, what's our history and tradition about. There is still a lot to show, but we also try to learn as much as possible from you, and we did. The most we have learned was that kind-hearted people are living on both sides of our former split world. We have also learned that to help somebody who had a need is a part of your daily life. However, we also learned that all of those who met you has an obligation, help in transition to open society, showing you as a bright examples. Herewith, we would like to express our thanks to you for this great friendship and to your representatives who visited our town, took care for our delegation while marching, or will take care of our delegation in February 1999. Thinking of the middle and the older generation is sometimes covered by thick layer of olden times. But the future of this world is now young. This is a generation that will lead the future. Whereas our town entered into the year of the 750th anniversary of the first written report, and whereas we regard you to members of our families who may not be absent by any event of the family, and whereas your enormous moral support, professional experience, and true friendship is a source of our endeavor to improve our doing, whereas the future of this world is in friendship and mutual cooperation toward the general benefit, now, therefore, on behalf of the entire town council, I, František Slebodnik, mayor of the town of Spišské Potradie, invite Gary Whipple, mayor of the city of Shovel, Arizona, and Don Ray, mayor of the town of Pine Top Lakeside, with their wives, the staff of the local government, and all friends from our sister cities in White Mountains, to join us in the year of our celebrations. Dated this 15th day of January 1999, signed František Slebodnik, mayor of Spišské Potradie.
We will wait for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I hope you all will join your mayors traveling to Slovakia.